It's no accident you're watching this. Your journey is about to take a turn. Archangel Michael says you have been chosen to hear this message today, and it is no coincidence that you're here right now. Someone close to you is carrying a weight so heavy that it could break even the strongest spirit. They're hiding it behind smiles, laughter, and the daily grind. But their soul is crying out for understanding. Their struggles are not easy to see, but they're real. Perhaps it's the friend who's always there for everyone, but silently battles their own storms. Or maybe it's someone you least expect. Someone who seems to have it all together. This is your sign to look deeper and extend your light to them. Archangel Michael reminds us that compassion can change everything. Your kindness, your presence, and your love could be the lifeline they desperately need. Don't underestimate the power of simply being there, of being the one who truly sees them. Like this video to claim this blessing of insight and clarity. As you do, you're opening a door to greater understanding, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Your actions ripple through the universe. Even in their silence, their pain speaks volumes. That coworker who stays late every night might be escaping loneliness. That family member who's been distant may be battling fears they're too scared to voice. Each interaction holds a hidden story. Archangel Michael urges you to slow down and listen with your heart. The truth may shock you, but it will also awaken a deeper compassion within you. You're being called to be a source of light in their darkness. There's a reason you're being drawn to this message now. Your energy has the power to uplift and heal. Trust that the divine has placed this responsibility in your hands because you have the strength to carry it. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones who hide their pain the best. They're the ones who always say, "I'm fine," even when they're breaking inside. Archangel Michael asks you to look beyond the surface. You may feel a pull towards someone right now. Follow that intuition, for it's Archangel Michael guiding you. Your presence in their life at this moment is not a coincidence. It's divine timing. Notice the little things, the quiet sighs, the avoided eye contact, the way their laughter doesn't quite reach their eyes. These are signs of someone battling unseen struggles. Your awareness can be a bridge to their healing. Type 444 if you're ready to be that bridge. By doing so, you're aligning yourself with the energy of divine love and support. This is your moment to make a difference. It's not always easy to be the one who notices. It can feel overwhelming to hold space for someone else's pain, but Archangel Michael assures you that you are never alone in this. The divine is always with you, lending you strength and guidance. Think of the times when someone's kindness saved you, even in small ways. This is your chance to pass that forward. Every gesture of compassion, no matter how small, carries immense power. Remember, the person hiding their pain might not ask for help outright. They might even push you away. But don't let that discourage you. Your persistence could be the very thing that shows them they're not alone. Archangel Michael says the truth about their struggles will bring tears to your eyes, but it will also ignite a fire in your soul. Let this fire be a force for good, a beacon of hope for those who are lost in their darkness. It's easy to get caught up in our own lives and overlook the pain of others. But this message is a reminder to pause and look around you. There's someone who needs you more than you realize. Archangel Michael asks you to be patient. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Your role is not to fix them, but to walk beside them, offering your light and love. Type blessed if you're ready to bring light into someone's life. This simple act of typing is a commitment to spreading love and compassion. As you move forward, trust your intuition. The divine will guide you to the people who need your light. You'll feel it in your heart when you're meant to reach out. Your actions, no matter how small, make a difference. A kind word, a listening ear, or even just a smile can change someone's day. Don't underestimate the power of your light. This is not just a message, it's a calling. Archangel Michael has chosen you to be a beacon of hope. Trust in this divine plan and move forward with love. Remember, the person hiding their pain is not just a stranger. They could be someone you love dearly. Be vigilant, be kind, and most importantly, be present. Your light is their lifeline. Archangel Michael says, you are never alone in this journey. The divine walks with you, guiding your steps and strengthening your spirit. Believe in this truth and let it empower you. They're pretending to be okay because they feel they have no other choice. Behind their smiles and the brave face they show the world, their life is unraveling. They're trying to hold everything together, but inside they feel like they're drowning. Archangel Michael reminds you that sometimes the strongest people are the ones who never ask for help. They're the ones who always seem to have it together. But deep down, they're silently screaming for someone to notice their pain. This message is your sign to look deeper and offer your light. They're holding it all inside, afraid to let anyone see the cracks in their armor. They've built walls so high, not because they don't want help, but because they fear being judged or misunderstood. Their silence isn't indifference. It's a cry for help they don't know how to voice. Archangel Michael says, you are the light that can break through those walls. Even a small act of kindness can make a world of difference. Your presence, your understanding, and your willingness to see beyond the surface can be their saving grace. Comment, I'm here, if you're ready to bring light into someone's darkness. By doing so, you're affirming your role as a source of love and healing. Your energy is a gift to the world. Think about the times when you felt broken, but had to pretend you were fine. That same pain might be hiding in someone close to you right now. They're waiting for someone to notice, to care, and to remind them that they're not alone. There's a reason why you've been chosen to hear this message. Your empathy and intuition are gifts that can heal others. You've been given the ability to see what others cannot, and now is the time to use it. Their struggles might not be visible, but their energy tells a different story. Pay attention to the subtle signs, the tired eyes, the forced smiles, the quiet moments when they think no one is watching. These are the clues that reveal their hidden pain. Type 444 if you're ready to be their light. By doing so, you're aligning yourself with the divine energy of healing and compassion. This is your moment to make a difference. It's not always easy to hold space for someone else's pain, but Archangel Michael assures you that you're not alone in this. The divine is always with you, lending you strength and guidance. Trust in this support as you extend your love to those in need. Sometimes the smallest gestures have the biggest impact. A kind word, a gentle touch, or simply listening without judgment can mean everything to someone who feels invisible. Your love has the power to change their life. Archangel Michael says, their life may feel like it's falling apart, but your light can help them rebuild. You don't have to have all the answers or fix everything. Just being there is enough. Type 555 to commit to being a source of love and strength. By doing so, you're stepping into your divine purpose and embracing the role you've been called to play. This message isn't just about others, it's also about you. Remember to be gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey. Your compassion for others is a reflection of the love you carry within. Archangel Michael reminds you that you are never alone in your own struggles. The divine is always there, guiding you, supporting you, and lifting you up. As you give love, you also receive it. The person hiding their pain might be closer than you think. They could be a friend, a family member, or even a stranger you encounter. Trust your intuition to guide you to them. Your actions, no matter how small, have the power to create a ripple effect. The love and light you give to one person can spread and touch countless lives. This is the magic of compassion. Archangel Michael says, you are a beacon of hope in a world that needs it more than ever. Embrace this truth and let it inspire you to keep going, even when the path feels difficult. Type grateful to affirm your gratitude for this divine mission. By doing so, you're opening yourself to receive even more love and guidance from the universe. Remember, the person who seems the strongest may be the one who needs help the most. Be present, be patient, and be kind. Your light is their lifeline. Archangel Michael says you are never alone in this journey. The divine walks with you, giving you the strength and courage to bring light to the darkest places. Trust in this guidance and let it empower you. They're pretending to be okay because they feel they have no other choice. Behind their smiles and the brave face they show the world, their life is unraveling. They're trying to hold everything together, but inside, they feel like they're drowning. Archangel Michael reminds you that sometimes the strongest people are the ones who never ask for help. They're the ones who always seem to have it together, but deep down, they're silently screaming for someone to notice their pain. This message is your sign to look deeper and offer your light. They're holding it all inside, afraid to let anyone see the cracks in their armor. They've built walls so high, not because they don't want help, but because they fear being judged or misunderstood. Their silence isn't indifference, it's a cry for help they don't know how to voice. Archangel Michael says you are the light that can break through those walls. Even a small act of kindness can make a world of difference. Your presence, your understanding, and your willingness to see beyond the surface can be their saving grace. Comment, "I'm here," if you're ready to bring light into someone's darkness. By doing so, you're affirming your role as a source of love and healing. Your energy is a gift to the world. Think about the times when you felt broken but had to pretend you were fine. That same pain might be hiding in someone close to you right now. They're waiting for someone to notice, to care, and to remind them that they're not alone. There's a reason why you've been chosen to hear this message. Your empathy and intuition are gifts that can heal others. You've been given the ability to see what others cannot, and now is the time to use it. Their struggles might not be visible, but their energy tells a different story. Pay attention to the subtle signs, the tired eyes, the forced smiles, the quiet moments when they think no one is watching. These are the clues that reveal their hidden pain. Type 444 if you're ready to be their light. By doing so, you're aligning yourself with the divine energy of healing and compassion. This is your moment to make a difference. It's not always easy to hold space for someone else's pain, but Archangel Michael assures you that you're not alone in this. The divine is always with you, lending you strength and guidance. Trust in this support as you extend your love to those in need. Sometimes the smallest gestures have the biggest impact. A kind word, a gentle touch, or simply listening without judgment can mean everything to someone who feels invisible. Your love has the power to change their life. Archangel Michael says their life may feel like it's falling apart, but your light can help them rebuild. You don't have to have all the answers or fix everything. Just being there is enough. Type 555 to commit to being a source of love and strength. By doing so, you're stepping into your divine purpose and embracing the role you've been called to play. This message isn't just about others, it's also about you. Remember to be gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey. Your compassion for others is a reflection of the love you carry within. Archangel Michael reminds you that you are never alone in your own struggles. The divine is always there, guiding you, supporting you, and lifting you up. As you give love, you also receive it. The person hiding their pain might be closer than you think. They could be a friend, a family member, or even a stranger you encounter. Trust your intuition to guide you to them. Your actions, no matter how small, have the power to create a ripple effect. The love and light you give to one person can spread and touch countless lives. This is the magic of compassion. Archangel Michael says you are a beacon of hope in a world that needs it more than ever. Embrace this truth and let it inspire you to keep going, even when the path feels difficult. Type grateful to affirm your gratitude for this divine mission. By doing so, you're opening yourself to receive even more love and guidance from the universe. Remember, the person who seems the strongest may be the one who needs help the most. Be present, be patient, and be kind. Your light is their lifeline. Archangel Michael says you are never alone in this journey. The divine walks with you, giving you the strength and courage to bring light to the darkest places. Trust in this guidance and let it empower you. They may be laughing, smiling, and going about their daily life, but behind it all, they're struggling more than you know. Each day feels like a battle they fight in silence. Archangel Michael wants you to be aware that appearances can be deceiving. Those who look the strongest on the outside can be the ones who are falling apart inside. This is not a coincidence. You've been guided to receive this message so you can be the light someone desperately needs. You've noticed their distant eyes, the moments of forced laughter, or the heaviness in their voice. These are subtle signs that they're carrying a burden too big to bear alone. Archangel Michael says you don't need to fix everything. You just need to be there. Sometimes the simple act of listening can be more healing than any advice you could give. Your love, empathy, and willingness to understand without judgment are priceless gifts. Comment, I care. To affirm your dedication to spreading love and understanding. Your willingness to be present can bring comfort to those who feel lost or unseen. Trust that your efforts are part of a greater divine plan. Archangel Michael says you have been chosen to bring light where darkness exists. This isn't just a responsibility, it's a gift. Your compassion and love are blessings that have the power to heal. The person wearing the mask of a smile might be closer to you than you think. They could be a friend, a coworker, or even a family member. Trust your intuition to guide you to them. Your actions, no matter how small, ripple through the universe. A kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or even just your presence can change someone's life. Never underestimate the power of your light. Archangel Michael says their smiles may hide their struggles, but your love can reveal the truth. Be patient, be gentle, and be persistent. Your light is their lifeline. Type blessed to align yourself with divine energies that empower you to make a difference. This affirmation opens the door for guidance and strength as you walk this path. The journey of healing isn't just about others, it's also about you. Each act of kindness strengthens your own connection to divine love. As you give, you also receive. Archangel Michael assures you that the universe is with you every step of the way. You are not alone in this mission. The divine walks beside you, guiding your steps and lifting you when you feel weary. Archangel Michael says you've been guided to this moment for a reason. Someone in your life appears to have it all together, but beneath the surface they're battling struggles they've hidden from the world. Their smile is bright, Their words are steady, but their heart carries a weight that would break yours if you knew. They wake up every day with a mask firmly in place. To the outside world, everything seems fine, but inside, they're silently screaming for relief, for understanding, for someone to notice that their strength is running out. Archangel Michael reminds you that these hidden battles are not meant to go unnoticed. You've been placed in their life as a light, as someone who can offer comfort, hope, and a sense of connection. Your intuition is your guide. Trust it when it tells you to reach out. Type 333 if you're ready to send healing energy to those who are silently struggling. Let this be your affirmation that your compassion is a divine gift meant to uplift others. Your love is a powerful force, even when it's expressed in small ways. They've learned to keep their struggles hidden because they fear judgment or pity. They're the ones who are always there for others, the ones who never complain, the ones who've convinced themselves they have to be strong. But even the strongest hearts can grow weary. Archangel Michael says your role is not to fix everything, but to remind them they're not alone. A simple gesture of kindness, a listening ear, or even your silent presence can mean the world to someone who feels invisible. Never underestimate the power of being there. Their secret struggles might not be visible, but they're real. Every day they fight battles that take all their strength just to survive. They've become masters of pretending, but deep down, they're praying for someone to see through their facade. Sometimes the signs are subtle. A flicker of sadness in their eyes, a moment of hesitation in their voice, or an unexpected silence in their usual conversations. These are the moments when your presence matters most. Archangel Michael reminds you, you are being called to notice what others might miss. Your ability to see beyond the surface is a gift that can bring healing to those who feel unseen. Trust that your intuition is a divine tool guiding you toward your purpose. Even if they never say it aloud, your kindness can be the reason they hold on. It can be the reminder they need that the world still holds love, hope, and people who care. Your light can pierce through their darkest moments. Comment, "I'm here," to let the universe know you're ready to be a beacon of hope. Your willingness to show up for others is a reflection of the divine love within you. Let your actions be guided by this love. Archangel Michael says you are part of their healing journey. The love and compassion you offer are not just for them, but also for yourself. Every act of kindness strengthens your own connection to the divine. Their struggles are a reminder that appearances can be deceiving. The strongest people often carry the heaviest burdens. Be patient with them and let your love remind them that they don't have to carry everything alone. Archangel Michael assures you your presence is a blessing to those who need it. You may not always see the impact of your actions, but trust that they are felt. Your love ripples through their life in ways you might never fully understand. As you walk this path, remember to be gentle with yourself too. The love you give to others is also a reflection of the love you deserve. You are never alone in this mission. The divine walks with you. Archangel Michael says, "You are a light in the darkness." Embrace this truth and let it guide your actions. Your compassion has the power to change lives, starting with the ones who need it most. If you feel inspired to show your support further, everything is about to change for you. Watch carefully. Time is running out. Archangel Michael says you're being watched closely, more than you realize. A private group is speaking about you right now, and the energy behind their words will leave you astounded. Imagine this while you go about your day unaware. Your name echoes in a room you cannot see, but their intentions? That's where the story unfolds. This isn't just ordinary chatter. Their conversations hold weight. They've seen something in you that you may not have fully seen in yourself. Their words are filled with a mixture of awe, curiosity, and even envy. And what they're saying will shift your perspective entirely. If you've been feeling a pull in your spirit lately, like an unseen energy focusing on you, it's no coincidence. This is your confirmation. The whispers of this group are traveling through unseen realms, and Archangel Michael is guiding you to pay attention. Like this video if you're ready to receive divine clarity and protection from Archangel Michael. They've noticed the light that surrounds you, a glow so strong it cannot be hidden. This light has made you a topic of discussion. But here's the twist. Not everyone in the group has the same energy. Some speak of you with admiration, and others, their intentions are less pure. The words of admiration are like blessings traveling toward you. They're inspired by your growth, your resilience, and your potential. These individuals see you as a force to be reckoned with, and their energy amplifies your power. But on the other side, there are whispers fueled by jealousy. They wonder how you continue to rise, how you keep shining no matter what. Archangel Michael wants you to know that both types of energy, admiration and envy, are fuel for your divine purpose. The admiration uplifts you, and the envy strengthens your spiritual armor. Every word spoken about you, whether good or bad, becomes part of your ascension. This private group might consist of people you know, or they could be strangers observing you from afar. Either way, their energy reaches you. It's like waves rippling through the universe, finding their way into your aura. But here's the beauty of it. You have control over how these waves affect you. You're not just a passive receiver of their energy. Archangel Michael reminds you that your light is impenetrable. Your glow is a divine gift, and no amount of envy or negativity can dim it. In fact, the more they speak of you, the stronger your light becomes. The conversations happening about you are not random. They are a reflection of the spiritual elevation you've achieved. You've been doing the work, healing, growing, and stepping into your power. This hasn't gone unnoticed, not by the divine and not by those around you. Some people are in awe of your journey because they see in you what they aspire to become. Others, however, feel threatened by your progress. But here's the truth. Their words, whether uplifting or filled with envy, are a sign that you're walking the right path. Type 4444 if you're ready to walk this path with divine protection. Archangel Michael emphasizes that your response to this energy is crucial. Don't let the envy distract you, and don't let the admiration inflate your ego. Stay grounded in your purpose. Your journey is yours alone, and no external energy can alter it unless you allow it. Instead of focusing on what they're saying, channel your energy into your goals. Let their words, both good and bad, serve as a reminder of your impact. You're making waves, and waves are never silent. As these conversations continue in the private group, understand this. Their words are a reflection of your light. You are a mirror to them, showing them what they love or fear about themselves. The ones who admire you see their potential through you. The ones who envy you see their limitations reflected back. Archangel Michael assures you that you don't need to fear their energy. Instead, transmute it. Transform their envy into motivation. Transform their admiration into a source of strength. Everything spoken about you carries energy, and you have the power to decide what to do with it. The divine wants you to remember that being talked about is not a burden, but a sign. It's a sign that you're significant, that your presence creates ripples. The more they talk, the more confirmation you receive of your impact. Archangel Michael is reminding you to embrace this. Their words, whether kind or harsh, are part of your divine story. They're the background noise to your symphony. Let them play their part while you continue to create the masterpiece of your life. Their whispers cannot silence your purpose. Type Amen if you're ready to turn their whispers into your victory anthem. As you continue your journey, know this: the universe is always listening. Every word spoken about you is heard by the divine. Archangel Michael ensures that nothing said about you goes unnoticed. The words filled with love are multiplied as blessings. The words filled with envy are transmuted into lessons that elevate you. So walk with confidence. Know that their words, whether in admiration or envy, are powerless against your divine purpose. You are shielded, guided, and blessed beyond measure. The private group may talk, but your actions will always speak louder. Their conversations might be private, but your journey is public. The world sees your light, your growth, and your resilience. Keep shining, keep rising, and let their words fade into the background. Archangel Michael walks beside you, ensuring that no word spoken against you will ever prosper. You are destined for greatness, and nothing, not whispers, not envy, not even doubt, can stop what has already been divinely ordained. This is your moment to rise above it all. This isn't just an ordinary event. The sharing of your picture carries an energy that ripples far beyond the physical. It's a sign that you've caught the attention of forces unseen, both earthly and divine, and their intentions are layered with meaning. Some of those who see your picture are filled with admiration, They're inspired by your presence, your energy, and the way you've chosen to show up in the world. Others, however, may carry different intentions, but every action holds a lesson for your journey. Your image is not just a photo, it's a symbol of your essence, your light, and your journey. The fact that it's being shared speaks to the impact you're making, even in spaces you cannot see. You may not have realized it yet, but your energy has created waves that others cannot ignore. Archangel Michael wants you to know that this moment is not an accident. Every eye that gazes upon your picture feels something, a spark, a challenge, or a reflection. Whether their energy is positive or negative, it's all part of a divine orchestration. Type 333 to declare that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and only blessings will flow from this moment. Those admiring your picture see something in you that resonates deeply with their spirit. To them, you are a beacon, a source of inspiration, and proof that greatness is attainable. Their words, spoken with admiration, are blessings that surround you and lift you higher. But there are others whose words are fueled by misunderstanding or envy. They wonder why your image radiates so much light, why your presence feels so powerful. These whispers may carry a heavier energy, but Archangel Michael assures you that even these moments are working in your favor. This secret group may have come together for reasons unknown to you, but the divine knows all. Their conversations, reactions, and thoughts are a reflection of the path you're walking. You're being reminded that your light cannot be hidden, no matter how much someone may try. Archangel Michael urges you to focus not on what's being said, but on the reason your picture carries so much energy. You are a living testament to resilience, growth, and divine favor. The attention you're receiving is a reminder of your significance. Every word spoken about your picture, whether in admiration or envy, is being transformed in the spiritual realm. Those who speak kindly of you are multiplying your blessings, while those who speak against you are unknowingly fueling your growth. It's all part of the divine balance. You've been chosen to stand out, to carry a light that others notice even from afar. This is why your image draws attention, why your presence stirs emotions in others. Archangel Michael is guiding you to embrace this role with confidence and grace. Type 555 to step into your power and turn every gaze into a blessing. The secret group's whispers are a confirmation of your impact. Your existence is causing ripples, and ripples always create change. Whether their words are filled with admiration or something else entirely, they cannot stop the divine purpose unfolding in your life. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that no amount of negativity can tarnish what the divine has placed within you. The envy, the admiration, the curiosity, it all serves as fuel for your journey. Let it empower you instead of distract you. Your picture has sparked a reaction, but it's not the picture itself. It's the energy behind it. That energy is undeniable, unshakable, and divinely inspired. It's a force that others cannot help but notice, even if they don't fully understand it. Archangel Michael is reminding you that you don't need to explain your light to anyone. Your purpose, your journey, and your impact are between you and the divine. Let the whispers fade into the background as you focus on the path ahead. This moment, though unexpected, is a reminder of the power you carry. Your light has the ability to influence others, even in spaces you've never entered. That's the kind of energy that changes the world. One glance, one word, one moment at a time. Walk boldly in the knowledge that you are protected, guided, and blessed. The private group may talk, but your light is shining brighter than ever, illuminating paths for yourself and others. This is why your presence is being discussed. You're a force of nature, and forces like yours cannot go unnoticed. Your image is not just a picture, it's a declaration of who you are. It speaks of your growth, your resilience, and your divine favor. Let this moment remind you that you're on the right path and that every step you take is divinely guided. Type 777 to embrace your divine journey and let your light continue to shine brightly. This moment, while unexpected, is not without purpose. The hidden circle's whispers are of the spiritual elevation you've achieved. You've done the work, and now the universe is ensuring that your impact is felt far and wide. Walk boldly, knowing that Archangel Michael is by your side. No word spoken against you will prosper, and every blessing meant for you will find its way. Let their whispers be the background music to the symphony you're creating. Archangel Michael says your photo has been shared without your permission, but the truth behind it carries a deeper meaning. Imagine for a moment that this event, though unsettling, is not merely random, but part of a greater plan. Your image, your essence, and the light you bring are radiating into spaces you never intended. But this has a divine purpose. The act of sharing your photo may seem invasive, even alarming. However, Archangel Michael reminds you that no action against you can disrupt the favor and protection surrounding you. The energy tied to your image is more powerful than the intentions of those who shared it, and you are divinely guarded. In this hidden situation, your light is challenging others. Some may feel drawn to your energy, inspired by your presence. Others might feel unsettled, unable to comprehend why your essence stirs something deep within them. Your photo carries more than just your appearance. It holds your energy, your journey, and your story. Those who shared it may not fully understand the weight of what they've done, but their actions are now being transformed by divine forces working in your favor. Archangel Michael wants you to know that even this unsettling moment can be turned into a blessing. The whispers, the looks, the attention, all of it is a reflection of the impact you're making. Some see your light and celebrate it. Others may feel challenged by it. Type 333 to affirm that your light cannot be diminished, and every challenge will be transformed into a victory. The truth behind this moment is this: your energy cannot be hidden. Even in spaces where you're not present, your essence speaks volumes. Those who shared your photo unknowingly amplified your influence, spreading your light to places it was destined to reach. Archangel Michael assures you that no ill intention will prevail. Instead, every negative action directed toward you is being turned into an opportunity for growth and elevation. Your spirit is resilient, and no external force can disrupt the divine path you're on. This situation is a reminder of your unique power. Your presence leaves an impression, and your energy cannot be ignored. The sharing of your photo is a testament to the fact that you're walking in your purpose, whether others understand it or not. Some may share your image out of admiration, unable to express the inspiration they feel when they see your light. Others may act from a place of misunderstanding or envy, but their actions are powerless against the divine favor surrounding you. This experience may feel unsettling now, but Archangel Michael wants you to see it as a sign of your impact. The attention your photo has received is not by chance. It's a reflection of the energy you bring into the world. Powerful, undeniable, and transformative. Even those who acted without your permission are part of a larger divine plan. Their actions have set events in motion that will ultimately work in your favor. Trust that every moment, even the challenging ones, is leading you toward greater purpose. Type 555 to declare that every challenge is turning into a stepping stone for your success. Your photo may have been shared without your consent, but your energy cannot be misused. The divine is taking every whisper, every comment, and every intention and transforming it into blessings for you. You are covered, protected, and guided by forces far greater than any earthly action. Archangel Michael reminds you that your light shines brighter than any shadow. Those who attempt to bring negativity into your life are only drawing attention to the greatness within you. Let their actions serve as confirmation that you are walking in alignment with your divine purpose. This moment is an opportunity to rise above, to stand tall in the knowledge that your energy is powerful and your journey is protected. The sharing of your photo, while unsettling, is a testament to the undeniable light you carry. The hidden truth behind this act is that your presence is meant to be seen. Your story, your essence, and your light are meant to inspire others. Even those who act without understanding are playing a role in spreading your influence. Type 777 to affirm that your light is unstoppable and your journey is divinely guided. Let this moment remind you of the strength and resilience you possess. No action against you can disrupt the blessings meant for you. Instead, every attempt to harm or unsettle you is being turned into a catalyst for your elevation. Archangel Michael is with you, ensuring that you're shielded from harm. Your photo, your energy, and your essence are sacred, and no one can take that away from you. Stand confidently, knowing that you are protected by divine forces at all times. Archangel Michael says the energy around you is shifting, and something unexpected is coming your way. A powerful change is on the horizon, that could redefine your future forever. Someone significant in your life is about to walk away, and the reason for their departure will leave you astounded. In this video, God is sending a clear message to prepare yourself for the upheaval. You might feel like everything is stable, but behind the scenes, a transformative shift is taking place. Trust that this change is necessary for your growth and spiritual journey, even if it feels challenging right now. God says that we are often blindsided by people leaving our lives, but this is part of the divine plan. As painful as it may be, sometimes the people we hold dear must move on so we can step into the next chapter of our lives. This departure is not a sign of rejection, but a sign of divine timing at work. Type 333 if you feel this change resonating within your spirit. It is a divine reset, a clearing of the old to make space for something new. As Archangel Michael continues to guide you, remember that no matter how difficult the path seems, this departure is leading you to a much higher place. Things may not always go according to your expectations, but God is always in control. The person leaving may have had an impact on your life, but their purpose was always temporary. The real purpose behind this separation is to bring you closer to your true destiny. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not, for this shift is part of your divine growth. You are being called to step up and trust in your higher path, no matter how uncomfortable the process may feel. Know that the divine forces are guiding you to a place of deeper understanding and fulfillment. As the energy shifts, you will start to notice signs of new opportunities coming into your life. What seems like a loss now will soon be revealed as a blessing in disguise. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good, even if it feels difficult in the moment. Type 444 if you are ready to embrace the transformation. The universe has a plan for you, and although this moment might feel challenging, it's the beginning of something beautiful. As you move forward, expect doors to open that you never imagined would be possible. God's message is clear. The departure is part of a larger plan. It may not make sense at the moment, but as time passes, you will see why this was necessary for your growth. Sometimes the people who leave our lives are the ones who have completed their mission, and their absence creates space for new relationships and experiences. Archangel Michael says, "Be patient, for the full revelation will come in time." Everything that is happening now is part of a divine orchestration. Trust in the timing of your life, and remember that even when things seem uncertain, the universe is aligning everything for your highest good. You are about to witness the sudden shifts that will change the course of your journey. The departure of this important figure will mark the end of one phase and the beginning of another. Embrace the unknown, for it is leading you to something extraordinary. Type 555 if you trust in the process and are ready for the changes ahead. God's plan is always in motion, and what appears as a challenge now will soon be seen as a blessing. Be open to receiving the gifts that are coming your way, even if they don't look the way you expected. Archangel Michael says the person leaving your life has served their purpose, and their exit will make way for something greater. Although it may seem difficult, know that this person was never meant to stay forever. Their departure is making room for you to align with your true purpose and potential. As this individual walks away, your path will clear, and opportunities you couldn't have imagined will begin to unfold. You may be tempted to hold on to what's familiar, but remember, God's plan is always bigger than our own understanding. This is your time to step into the unknown with faith and courage. Type 666 if you are ready to release the past and welcome the future. The energy around you is shifting, and with it, a new chapter is unfolding. The person leaving is just a part of the bigger picture, and their exit is creating space for the next phase of your life to flourish. Archangel Michael says, trust that the universe has your back. Even in moments of uncertainty, you are being divinely guided to step into your true power and purpose. As you continue on this journey, remain open to the divine timing that is at play, and trust that every shift, every change, is meant to bring you closer to your highest good. As the days unfold, you will begin to see how this departure was necessary for your growth. You may not understand it now, but in time, everything will become clear. Your life is about to take an incredible turn, and this moment of transition is the catalyst for that change. Type 777 if you are ready to embrace the new and let go of the old. This is your divine moment to release what no longer serves you and step into your true potential. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, and you are about to experience the blessings that come with this transition. Archangel Michael says the shift that is taking place will be one of the most profound changes in your life. Embrace it, for it will lead you to your true purpose. Although this may be a challenging time, know that you are being prepared for a new level of success and fulfillment. You are being called to trust in the process, even when the way forward seems unclear. The divine forces are working behind the scenes to ensure that you are aligned with your highest good. The person leaving your life is just one part of the puzzle, and soon the bigger picture will be revealed. Type 888 if you feel the divine presence guiding you through this transition. Know that this departure is not the end, but the beginning of something far greater. The universe is making room for new experiences and relationships that will serve your highest purpose. God's plan for you is unfolding in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. The changes happening now are necessary to propel you into the next phase of your life. The person leaving has played their part, and now it's your turn to step into your destiny. Archangel Michael says you are being given the opportunity to evolve into the person you are always meant to be. Trust the process and know that you are not alone. The divine forces are working with you to ensure that your path is illuminated and that every challenge you face is preparing you for greater success. As the days go by, the reason for this departure will become clearer. You will see that this shift was necessary for your own growth, and in time, you will be grateful for it. Know that your divine purpose is calling you, and this change is a vital step toward your ultimate fulfillment. Type 999 if you are ready to embrace the blessings that are coming your way. This moment of transition is a pivotal point in your life, and the opportunities that await you are beyond your imagination. The universe is preparing you for something extraordinary, so trust in the journey ahead. Archangel Michael says, stay focused and keep your faith strong. The person leaving your life is part of the divine plan, and their absence will make room for something even better. Trust that every step you take is leading you toward your highest good, and that this change is a stepping stone to greater success and happiness. As you move forward, remember that this departure is a necessary part of your spiritual journey. The universe is creating space for new blessings to enter your life, and this shift is the first step in that process. Type 10 if you are ready to step into your new reality. This moment is just the beginning of a powerful transformation that will elevate you to new heights. God is working on your behalf, and the blessings that are coming your way will be greater than you could have ever imagined. Archangel Michael says a significant shift is about to take place in your life, one that will change everything. The energy surrounding you will be one of intense transformation. Someone important in your life will leave, and the impact of their departure will be harsher than you could imagine. The divine forces are preparing you for a powerful and unsettling event. This individual's exit may feel like a punishment, but it is a necessary step toward your growth and healing. Trust that even though it may feel harsh, this is part of a bigger divine plan that will ultimately bring you peace. God says that sometimes the universe needs to remove certain people from our lives to clear the way for better opportunities. The person leaving may have played a significant role, but their presence in your life is no longer aligned with your spiritual journey. While this may cause pain and confusion, God's message is clear. You must let go to move forward. Type 333 if you feel ready to release what no longer serves you. The departure of this person is a powerful turning point that will force you to grow stronger and more resilient. You are about to face challenges, but know that with each challenge comes a new opportunity for growth and spiritual elevation. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself for this moment, as it will come suddenly and without warning. The timing is crucial, and everything is aligning perfectly to ensure your future is brighter than you can imagine. Though it may feel like you are losing something valuable, God is making space for something greater. There is no need to fear the departure of this individual. Sometimes we hold on to people because we are afraid of change, but change is essential for your spiritual evolution. This person's role in your life has been fulfilled, and now it's time for them to walk away so that you can step into your next phase. Type 444 if you trust that this change will lead you to a better place. The universe works in mysterious ways, and while it may seem harsh now, the rewards that await you on the other side will be worth the pain. This is not a loss, but a divine reordering of your life for the better. Archangel Michael says, even though this may feel like punishment, it is actually a blessing in disguise. The harshness of this moment is meant to wake you up to the reality of what needs to be released from your life. The universe is forcing you to face a difficult truth, but this truth will bring clarity and healing. In the coming days, you will begin to understand the reason behind this sudden shift. The person leaving may have caused you pain in the past, or their presence may have prevented you from fully embracing your potential. Know that this departure will set you free from the emotional ties that have been holding you back. Type 555 if you are ready to step into the next phase of your life. The energy is shifting, and with it, your life is about to take a new direction. The departure of this individual is only the first step in the greater transformation that is unfolding before you. Archangel Michael says the pain you feel now will soon give way to a new sense of freedom and empowerment. This moment is necessary for your growth, and you must trust that this change is in your best interest. As you move through this transition, trust that the universe is aligning everything to bring you the blessings you deserve. It's easy to feel anger or resentment when someone leaves, but understand that their exit is part of God's divine timing. The universe has orchestrated this moment to help you grow and evolve into the person you are meant to be. While the road may be difficult, you will come out stronger on the other side. Type 666 if you are ready to accept the changes coming your way. God is in control of your life, and this shift, no matter how painful, is designed to move you closer to your purpose. Embrace the transformation and trust that every step is leading you to a brighter future. Archangel Michael says the universe is aligning you with your higher purpose, and this departure is just a step toward your greater destiny. Do not resist the changes that are happening now, for they are necessary to align you with your true path. The person leaving is a part of your past, and now it's time for you to move forward and embrace your future. As you move through this transition, you will notice new opportunities arising. Though the departure of this individual may leave a gap, it will also create space for new connections and experiences. Trust that the universe will fill that void with people and opportunities that align with your higher self. Type 777 if you are ready to let go of the past and embrace the future. The pain of this departure will fade, and soon you will see it as a necessary part of your journey. The universe is setting you up for greater blessings, so stay open and receptive to what is coming. Archangel Michael says, while this shift may seem like a punishment, it is actually a divine act of mercy. The departure of this person will allow you to heal and grow in ways you never thought possible. Remember, the hardest lessons often lead to the greatest rewards, and this change is no different. You may feel alone during this process, but know that you are being supported by divine forces. The people in your life who are meant to stay will remain, and those who must leave will do so in alignment with God's plan. You are being guided through this change with love and protection, and soon you will understand the reason for it. Type 8888 if you are ready to embrace the new energy that is coming into your life. This shift is opening the door to greater blessings, and you must be willing to release what no longer serves you. God's plan for you is greater than anything you could have imagined, and this transition is the first step in that plan. Archangel Michael says the time for this person to leave has arrived, and you must trust in the divine timing. Even though it may feel harsh, this is the universe's way of clearing the path for your greater good. This is a necessary step to allow you to step into the life you were always meant to live. This departure may cause a sense of loss, but it is an essential part of your spiritual journey. The person who is leaving has been part of your story, but they are not meant to continue on this journey with you. God is removing what is no longer serving you so that you can step into your true potential. Type 999 if you are ready to release what's holding you back. The harshness of this moment is just the beginning of a powerful transformation that will lead to new opportunities. God is preparing you for something greater, and soon you will see why this was necessary. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear this change, for it is leading you to something better." The universe is aligning everything for your highest good. And though this moment may feel difficult, it will soon be a distant memory. Trust that you are being guided every step of the way, and that this moment is merely a stepping stone toward your higher purpose. As you navigate this time of transition, remember that every change is an opportunity for growth. The person leaving your life has fulfilled their purpose, and their departure is making room for something better. You are being divinely guided through this process, and the blessings that await you are greater than you can imagine. Type 10 if you are ready to embrace the transformation and welcome the new. God is clearing your path and setting you up for success. The universe is working in your favor, and this change is the first step toward a brighter future. Archangel Michael says this is your time to step into your true power and purpose. Trust that the pain you feel now will lead to greater joy and fulfillment in the future. The universe is aligning everything for your highest good, and soon you will look back on this moment as the beginning of a beautiful new chapter in your life. Archangel Michael says the heavens have spoken, and the day of reckoning approaches. It is not just another day. It carries a message that cannot be ignored. A heartbreaking goodbye is coming, and the pain will be undeniable. The winds of fate are shifting, and something you never expected is about to unfold. The people you once trusted, the ones you held dear, will reveal their true intentions. The truth will not be easy to face, but it is necessary for your transformation. Loss is not always a punishment. Sometimes it is a gift in disguise. When certain people leave, it is because they no longer align with your divine purpose. Their presence has served its course, and now the universe is making room for something greater. Do not hold on to what is already slipping away. The pain of goodbye may feel overwhelming, but it is leading you to your highest path. The ones who walk away were never meant to stay forever. Type 777 if you trust the divine plan. Everything is being rearranged for your ultimate good. What seems like an ending is, in truth, a beginning you never saw coming. The hands of the divine are moving, and nothing will be left the same. Someone close to you has been carrying secrets, hiding their true face behind false smiles. They have walked beside you, pretending to be loyal, but the mask is slipping. Fate will bring their departure, not by accident, but by divine order. You will feel the pain, but you must not let it break you. The universe is not punishing you, it is protecting you. The ones who are leaving were never meant to journey with you to the next level. Type 999 if you are ready for the next chapter. The departure of this person will leave a void, but do not fill it with regret. Instead, fill it with hope, knowing that the best is yet to come. Every person who exits your life makes way for someone new. Someone who will truly honor you. The angels have seen what you could not. They have heard conversations spoken behind your back, whispers of deceit that you never suspected. The ones who have wronged you will not walk away untouched by consequence. Their actions have set a course for their own downfall. The heartbreak you feel now is nothing compared to the reckoning they will face. The universe is always watching, and justice will be delivered in its perfect time. You are being elevated beyond their reach. Their absence will be your freedom, even if you cannot see it yet. Everything they tried to take from you will be restored tenfold. Type 111 if you believe in divine restoration. This transition is not happening to destroy you, but to strengthen you. Let go of fear, for you are never truly alone. The forces of light are surrounding you, guiding you through this moment of change. You are stepping into something greater, something beyond what you ever imagined. Those who leave are simply making space for what is meant to be. The shift is happening now, and there is no turning back. What is falling apart is doing so for a reason. Do not chase after what is leaving. Trust in what is coming. The future holds a promise that is far greater than the pain of today. Type 333 if you are ready to receive your blessings. Archangel Michael says the weight of sorrow will not last forever. You will rise from this stronger and more aligned with your divine purpose. Every tear you shed will be turned into a river of abundance. Do not allow despair to cloud your vision. This is not the end of your story, but a powerful new beginning. Everything that is happening now is leading you toward your destiny. Hold your faith firm, but the days ahead will bring clarity. The ones who turned away will fade into the past, and your true allies will step forward. You are being surrounded by light, love, and divine favor. Type 555 if you are ready for your breakthrough. Your spirit is unbreakable, no matter how heavy the burden feels today. You are destined to overcome. The universe has seen your struggle, and your reward is near. There is no loss that heaven cannot transform into a blessing. The painful goodbyes will soon make sense as new doors begin to open. The path ahead is filled with promise, and nothing can take that from you. The angels are preparing something miraculous for you. Keep your heart open, for the best is yet to come. The pain will fade, but the blessings will last forever. Type 888 if you are stepping into your divine season. Your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should. Every person, every situation, every loss has led you here for a reason. Trust in the journey, for the divine knows exactly what it is doing. What is meant for you will never be taken away. What leaves was never truly yours to keep. Fate will mark the end of one chapter, but the beginning of something extraordinary. Archangel Michael says, walk forward with courage. You are not losing, you are being positioned for greater things. Let go, trust, and watch as the divine works in your favor. Archangel Michael says, dark forces have moved against you, working in silence, plotting in shadows. They thought you wouldn't notice, that you would remain unaware while they schemed. But what they do not realize is that a divine hand is already working in your favor. A great sum has been exchanged, a deal made behind closed doors, all in an attempt to take what rightfully belongs to you. They saw your blessings, your potential, your destined abundance, and they wanted it for themselves. Jealousy fueled their actions, and greed drove them forward. But their plan is already failing. The one behind this betrayal is not a stranger, but someone who once smiled in your presence. They hid their true intentions well, pretending to celebrate your victories while secretly wishing for your downfall. They believed that by paying a heavy price, they could rewrite your destiny and claim your fortune as their own. But God's will is unshakable, and your blessings cannot be stolen. What was meant for you will always find its way back, no matter the obstacles placed in your path. What they have done in darkness is now being exposed in the light. Like this video, if you believe God is fighting for you, their attempt to strip you of what is yours has already backfired. The money they used to buy their way into your favor has become their downfall. They thought they could manipulate fate, but destiny is not controlled by the hands of the wicked. Every move they made against you is now turning into a trap of their own making. The wealth they try to seize is slipping through their fingers like sand in the wind. Their efforts to silence you, to block your progress, are collapsing under the weight of divine justice. This betrayal was never meant to break you. It was meant to reveal something powerful. It has shown you who truly stands beside you and who only stood there to take advantage of your light. The masks are falling, and the truth is rising louder than ever before. What they thought would destroy you has only made you stronger. The storm they sent your way is now clearing the path for greater blessings. Type 333 if you receive this breakthrough. Archangel Michael says your name was written on blessings that cannot be erased. No price can purchase what God has decreed for you. No force can remove what heaven has placed in your hands. They spent so much thinking they could buy your destiny, yet they never realized the cost of their deception. What they have taken unjustly will return to you sevenfold. Every attempt to block your prosperity has become fuel for an even greater manifestation of abundance. Their own greed has led them into a pit, and now they are the ones suffering loss. They thought they were securing their own future, but instead they have sealed their downfall. The higher they tried to rise by stealing from you, the harder they are now falling. What they used against you is being turned into a testimony of victory. The hand of God is moving, restoring and elevating you beyond what you imagined. Type 777 if you believe in divine restoration. You will soon witness something powerful. Proof that no evil scheme can undo what is divinely ordained. Those who moved against you will see you rise, not because of their efforts, but despite them. Their attempts to break you have only strengthened the foundation beneath your feet. The deception, the betrayal, the hidden plots, all of it is now exposed. The whispers behind your back are turning into shouts of regret from those who underestimated you. Their plans have crumbled, and now they have no choice but to watch as you walk into greater blessings. Every resource they used against you is now working in your favor. Their investment in your failure has become the very thing that funds your breakthrough. What was stolen is not only returning but multiplying beyond anything you have seen before. God's justice is swift, powerful, and undeniable. What was taken in deceit is now being restored in truth. Type 999 if you trust God's divine justice. Archangel Michael says you are stepping into a season of divine recompense. The time for loss is over, and the time for overflow has begun. No force on earth can stop what has already been released in your name. Those who thought they succeeded in robbing you are now facing the consequences of their actions. They gambled with darkness, and now they must face the weight of divine intervention. Every step they took against you has led them into a downfall of their own making. The tables have turned, and you are no longer on the side of loss, but on the side of victory. The wealth, the opportunities, the blessings they tried to claim as theirs are being pulled back into your life. What was removed is returning with greater strength, and nothing can prevent it. This is your moment of divine reversal as everything shifts in your favor. Type 1212 if you receive this restoration. The truth cannot be hidden, and neither can your blessings. What was stolen in secret is now being returned in the open. Those who mocked you, who doubted you, who conspired against you, are now forced to witness your elevation. They underestimated the power of divine justice. They assumed their actions would go unseen, but God saw everything. Every lie they told, every deception they wove, every move they made. It is all now turning against them. You are not just recovering what was lost, you are stepping into something greater. The struggles, the betrayals, the setbacks were never meant to destroy you. They were simply a setup for a testimony that will shake the very foundation of your life. God's favor is upon you and no force can stand against it. Type 111 if you believe in divine breakthrough. Your name is being lifted higher, your path cleared of all obstacles. The very things that were used against you are becoming stepping stones to something greater. What they meant for harm has only positioned you for an even greater destiny. The betrayals are behind you, and restoration is ahead. The pain of loss is fading, replaced by the overwhelming joy of divine blessings. No amount of money, no level of deceit, no power of the wicked can undo what God has secured in your name. This is your moment of victory. This is the season where what was hidden is revealed, where what was stolen is restored, where what was meant for destruction is transformed into glory. Nothing can stop what is coming to you now. The battle is over. God has declared your victory. Archangel Michael says something has been happening behind your back, and you had no idea. A payment was made, a transaction carried out, and the target was you. Someone went to great lengths, spending a massive amount, all to stop you from moving forward. This was not an accident, nor was it a coincidence. It was a deliberate plan, carefully executed with the intention of blocking your blessings. But what they did not anticipate was that divine intervention had already gone ahead of you. The person behind this betrayal is closer than you think. They pretended to support you, acted as if they wished you well, but in secret they plotted against you. They wanted what you had, but instead of working for it, they tried to take it from you. Their actions may have been hidden, but God sees everything. Nothing escapes his watchful eye, and now the truth is coming to light. Their plan is crumbling, and the very thing they tried to use against you is now turning against them. Type Amen if you believe in divine protection. They thought they had the upper hand, believing their money could buy destruction. But no amount of wealth can override the favor that is upon your life. What was meant to bring you harm is now paving the way for an even greater breakthrough. Every move they made is now backfiring. The same resources they used to stop you are becoming the source of their downfall. They invested in your failure, but instead they are witnessing your elevation. This betrayal was never about you. It was about the greatness within you. The enemy saw your rising, your anointing, your favor, and they feared it. That fear led them to desperate measures, but their desperation has only revealed their weakness. What was set in motion against you has now been reversed. The power of God is shifting everything in your favor, and nothing can stop it. Type 333 if you receive this divine turnaround. Archangel Michael says your name was written on a blessing that no force can take away. They tried to purchase your downfall, but their payment was in vain. No contract, no deal, no secret meeting can override what has already been ordained. The forces that gathered against you are now scattering. They stood in unity to bring you down, but confusion has entered their camp. The same mouths that spoke against you are now turning on each other, revealing the truth you were never supposed to know. The betrayal cuts deep, but what is coming will heal every wound. The loss they tried to inflict upon you is nothing compared to the restoration that is now unfolding. The more they try to pull you down, the higher you are rising. The storm they sent your way is now clearing the path for your greatest breakthrough. What they meant for destruction has become your stepping stone to victory. Type 777 if you believe in divine justice. You are standing in a moment of divine reversal. Everything that was stolen, blocked, or delayed is being restored in full. The battle was never yours to fight alone. God has been working behind the scenes, dismantling every attack. The person who conspired against you is now watching their own plans fall apart. They thought they could manipulate your destiny, but their deception is no match for divine truth. Every lie they told, every move they made, is now being exposed. They paid for your downfall, but instead they purchased their own defeat. The more they pushed against you, the stronger your foundation became. They thought they were closing doors, but in reality, they were setting you up for greater access. Nothing can stop what is coming to you now. The divine shift is already in motion, and no force can reverse it. Type 9999 if you believe in divine restoration. Archangel Michael says you are walking into a season where everything changes. The chains that once held you are breaking, and the weight that tried to pull you down is being lifted. No power, no influence, no wealth of the wicked can hold back your breakthrough. The person who betrayed you thought they would never be discovered. They moved in silence, thinking their actions would go unseen. But their time of hiding is over. Exposure is here, and they cannot escape the consequences. You may have felt the pressure, the weight of unseen forces working against you. But what you didn't realize was that God was turning that pressure into strength. Every challenge, every hardship, every attack was only preparing you for this powerful moment of release. Now you will see the fullness of what has been stored up for you. The enemy tried to steal, but instead they have secured your double portion. Type 12112 if you receive this overflow. The tables have turned, and justice is unfolding before your eyes. What they meant for your destruction has now been transformed into a testimony. Their plan was never strong enough to overpower the divine protection surrounding you. Everything that was used against you is now serving a greater purpose. The weapons they formed did not prosper. The schemes they designed did not succeed. Instead, they have been caught in the very trap they set for you. Your path is clear, your future secured, and your blessings untouched. The pain of betrayal is fading, replaced by the overwhelming joy of divine victory. What was lost is being restored, multiplied, and returned with greater abundance. This is your moment of supernatural breakthrough. Watch as everything shifts in your favor faster than you ever imagined. Type 111 if you claim this victory. They thought their payment was enough to stop you. They believed their actions would go unnoticed, but now they are witnessing firsthand that no force can override divine destiny. You are not only recovering, you are rising. The very people who stood against you will have no choice but to see your success. Their betrayal did not break you. It positioned you for an even greater testimony. What is ahead is far greater than what is behind. You have stepped into a moment where everything aligns, where every delay turns into acceleration, where every loss transforms into gain. Nothing can stop this divine shift. Archangel Michael says there has been a transaction in the spirit, a deal made against you without your knowledge. Someone paid a heavy price, moving in silence, thinking they could take what belongs to you. But what they do not realize is that divine justice is already in motion. They saw your favor, your blessings, your rising, and they were filled with jealousy. Instead of working for their own abundance, they chose to scheme against you. They spent big money believing it would be enough to shift things in their favor. What they thought they could steal was never theirs to claim. They assumed that by investing in your downfall, they could secure their own success, but their plans are already collapsing under the weight of divine intervention. God has drawn a line, and nothing they do can cross it. What was meant for you remains yours, and no force can take it away. Type Amen if you trust in divine protection. The shocking part is not just their actions, but their reason. They were not content with what they had. They wanted your light, your opportunities, your destiny. They believed that by removing you, they could take your place. They hid their true intentions, pretending to celebrate you while secretly plotting against you. They studied your every move, looking for weaknesses, hoping to find a way to bring you down. But what they overlooked is that you are covered by a power greater than any scheme. Every dollar they spent, every favor they called in, every effort they made is turning against them. The energy they invested in stopping you is now pulling them into their own downfall. They have written their own fate, and now they must face the consequences. The trap they set for you is now the very thing that is bringing them down. Their betrayal has been exposed, and justice is unfolding right before your eyes. Type 333 if you believe in divine justice. Archangel Michael says your name was placed on blessings that cannot be stolen. No amount of money can rewrite the destiny God has designed for you. What belongs to you is protected, secured, and untouchable. They went to great lengths, using resources, connections, and hidden tactics to take what is yours. But the harder they tried, the more resistance they faced. They did not realize that the battle they started was never against you. It was against the divine. Their obsession with taking what you have has led them into a trap of their own making. The same wealth they used to try and block you is now turning against them. The more they pushed, the more they sealed their own downfall. What was delayed is now being released in your favor. The divine shift is happening, and no one can stop it. Type 777 if you receive this breakthrough. You were never supposed to know about their actions. They moved in secret, believing that their schemes would remain hidden. But everything done in the dark is now being brought into the light. The truth is coming out, and those who thought they were untouchable are now facing divine exposure. The very people they worked with are turning on them. Their alliances are breaking, their deals are falling apart, and they are losing control. What they failed to understand is that God had already gone ahead of you. The battle was won before they even began to fight. No force on earth can override what has been divinely secured. You are walking into a season where nothing and no one can hold back your blessings. Every delay is turning into acceleration, every obstacle into a stepping stone. Type 999 if you receive this divine acceleration. Archangel Michael says the wave of this attack was meant to break you, but instead it has strengthened you. What they thought would silence you has only amplified your testimony. Their attempts to take what is yours have resulted in greater favor upon your life. They did not realize the power of divine multiplication. What they tried to steal is now coming back to you in greater measure. Their effort to take your portion has only caused it to expand beyond their reach. Every door they tried to shut is now swinging wide open. The very opportunities they blocked are now chasing after you. What they meant to remove from your life is now returning with unstoppable force. God's justice is moving, restoring, and elevating you beyond what they ever imagined. Watch as everything shifts in your favor faster than you expected. Type 122 if you receive this restoration. The season of loss is over, and the time of divine overflow has arrived. They thought they could take your blessings, but they did not know that your source is limitless. What they stole is just a fraction of what is about to be released. The pressure you felt, the weight of their attacks, is now lifting. The road ahead is clear, the distractions removed, and the barriers broken. Nothing can stop the manifestation of what has already been set in motion. The same people who worked against you will have to watch as you rise. They will see you receive greater, walk in favor, and move in abundance beyond what they ever imagined. Their jealousy turned into action, but your faith has turned it into a testimony. This is your moment of divine elevation. The higher they tried to climb at your expense, the harder they are now falling. Type 1111 if you believe in unstoppable favor. They thought they had won, They thought their wealth, their influence, and their connections could override divine destiny. But now they are watching their plans fall apart. You are not just reclaiming what was taken. You are receiving more than what you lost. This was never just about recovery. This was about divine multiplication. The enemy thought they could decrease you, but instead, they have positioned you for increase. Everything is shifting, everything is aligning, and everything is working together in your favor. What was stolen is returning, what was blocked is opening, and what was delayed is accelerating. Nothing can stop what is already unfolding. Archangel Michael says there has been a dark plan in motion against you, a scheme so hidden that you never saw it coming. A large payment was made, resources were gathered, and moves were made, all with the intent to stop you. But what they didn't know is that divine protection has always been surrounding you. They saw your favor, your blessings, and your breakthroughs, and they couldn't handle it. Their jealousy turned into hatred, and that hatred led them to drastic measures. They thought that by paying for your downfall, they could eliminate the power that is upon your life. They worked in silence, believing that no one would ever uncover their plot. But what is hidden in the dark is always exposed by the light. The truth is being revealed, and those who worked against you are about to face the consequences. What was meant to harm you is now backfiring. Their plans are falling apart, and everything they try to do is turning against them. Type Amen if you believe in divine justice. The person behind this is not a stranger. This is someone who smiled in your face, someone who pretended to support you. They watched you rise, and instead of celebrating, they secretly resented your success. They couldn't stand to see you walk in favor. Every step you took forward made them feel smaller, and instead of working on themselves, they decided to work against you. They paid for your harm, thinking that their money could control the outcome of your life. But what they failed to realize is that no amount of money can overturn divine will. What they set in motion has now turned against them, and their own actions have sealed their downfall. The trap they set for you is now closing in on them. The battle is not yours. It is already won. Every force that was sent against you is now being dismantled, and you are rising higher than ever before. Type 333 if you believe in divine protection. Archangel Michael says the attack was strong, but your foundation is stronger. They thought they could shake you, break you, and make you fall, but instead you have become unshakable, unmovable, and unstoppable. They wanted you to feel alone, surrounded by darkness with no way out. They wanted you to believe that their money, their power, and their influence could determine your future. But their plans have failed, and the very thing they used against you is now working in your favor. Every dollar they spent, every move they made, has only brought them closer to exposure. The people they worked with are turning on them, and the truth they tried to bury is rising to the surface. Their secrets are being revealed, and there is no place left for them to hide. The tables have turned, and what they meant for destruction is becoming your testimony. The more they pushed against you, the stronger you became. Type 777 if you receive this breakthrough. They underestimated the power of divine justice. They thought their payment could override your blessings, but instead their actions have only caused your blessings to multiply. The roadblocks they placed before you are now being removed. The chains they tried to bind you with are breaking. What they meant to slow you down is now accelerating your destiny faster than they ever imagined. They invested in your failure, but instead they are witnessing your success. The more they worked against you, the higher you are rising. What they tried to take away from you is now being restored in greater measure. This is the season where you will see the impossible become possible. No force can stop what has been set in motion for you. Type 999 if you receive this divine turnaround. The very ones who spoke against you are now watching in disbelief. They thought they could dictate your future, but they had no idea who they were up against. No weapon formed against you could ever succeed. Their payment was meant to destroy you, but instead it has positioned you for elevation. They thought they had control, but now they are losing everything they used to manipulate the situation. The power they once held is slipping from their hands. Every secret deal they made, every false word they spoke, every action they took is now being exposed. What they tried to hide is now being revealed for the world to see. There is nowhere left for them to run. You are walking into a season of undeniable victory. Every battle has already been won, and now you will step into your rightful place. Type 12112 if you receive this divine victory. They thought their money was enough to break you. They believed they could buy your destruction, but what they didn't know is that you were never standing alone. Divine forces have been fighting for you all along. Their jealousy drove them to extreme measures, but their actions have backfired. Everything they did in secret is being revealed in broad daylight. They paid a high price to see you fall, but instead they are watching you rise higher than ever before. The storm they sent your way is now clearing, making way for a greater breakthrough. The pressure they applied is only making you stronger. What was sent to break you is now building you into something even greater. This is the moment where everything changes. Nothing can hold back what is already unfolding in your favor. Type 1111 if you believe in unstoppable blessings. Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to fail. Every attack, every betrayal, every attempt to stop you has only prepared you for greater things. The enemy thought they had won, but they never stood a chance. Your favor is undeniable, your blessings are unstoppable, and your future is secured. No amount of money could take away what was meant for you. The wealth they used against you is now bringing destruction upon them. You are rising, you are expanding, and you are stepping into a level of success they never saw coming. They tried to stop you, but instead, they have only accelerated your blessing. Their greatest mistake was thinking they had the power to control your destiny. The battle is over, and the victory is yours. Watch as divine restoration unfolds in ways you never imagined. Archangel Michael says, "Be aware, for the shadows conceal those who wear false faces. The whispers in the wind carry warnings, and the truth hides beneath deceptive smiles. You must awaken, for the ones you trust may be the architects of your downfall." Beneath the surface, where secrets fester, a storm brews unseen. Betrayal lurks in familiar eyes, and deception walks in the guise of loyalty. Their hands may extend in friendship, but their intentions drip with venom. You feel the energy shift when they enter the room, don't you? The unspoken tension, the uneasy silence, the forced laughter that rings hollow. Their mask slips when they think you're not looking. They watch you closely, not out of love, but with an agenda hidden behind false kindness. Every word you speak, every move you make feeds their insatiable hunger for control. The walls have ears, and their whispers reach places you cannot see. Like this video to claim divine protection. Shadows stretch long when the sun sets, and so does their influence. The betrayal is not sudden. It is calculated, methodical, precise. Every piece is set in place long before you notice the game being played. The ones who pretend to lift you up may be the ones digging the pit beneath your feet. They offer empty promises, their words wrapped in silk, but their actions betray their true intentions. Your intuition has been warning you, but have you been listening? A familiar face, a known voice, whispers behind closed doors. Their hands move in secret, signing agreements with forces you never imagined. The strings are being pulled, and you are the puppet they wish to control. They smile to your face but report your every move in hushed conversations. They shake your hand yet plot behind your back. Their heart is empty of love, filled only with selfish desires. Type 777 to receive divine strength. Your energy has felt drained, your spirit exhausted. It is no coincidence. The burden you carry is not just your own, but the weight of unseen schemes pressing upon your soul. They act like they care, yet they are the reason for your struggles. Every misfortune, every roadblock has roots you do not see. A hidden hand stirs the waters, creating storms to derail your journey. The signs are there, written in their actions but disguised beneath false concern. You have been second-guessing yourself lately, haven't you? That feeling of uncertainty, that creeping doubt is not yours alone. It has been planted carefully by those who wish to see you fall. They wear the mask of a friend but hold the dagger of a foe. Their whispers slither through the darkness, spreading poison into the ears of those who listen. They pretend to support, but in the silence, they conspire. Type 9999 to shield yourself from harm. Your steps have been guided by the divine, and your purpose is greater than their schemes. They fear what you are becoming, for they cannot control what is meant to rise. Their desperation fuels their actions, but their downfall is inevitable. You must walk carefully, for every move is being watched. They take notes, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But the divine sees all, and no evil plan goes unnoticed. The truth is like the morning sun, it cannot be hidden forever. Their lies will unravel, their facades will crumble, and their deeds will be exposed. The light will shine upon their betrayal, and their own shadows will consume them. The divine realm whispers to you, urging you to stand strong. This battle is not just of flesh and blood, but of unseen forces at play. Protection surrounds you, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Type 111 to declare your victory. The time is near when all shall be revealed. The webs of deceit they have woven will entangle them. Their false alliances will crumble beneath the weight of their own treachery. Your path is set, guided by forces far greater than their wicked schemes. No betrayal can derail what is divinely ordained. The strength within you will shatter their plots. Stay vigilant, for the battle is not over. Their attempts will persist, their desperation growing as their grip loosens. But you are protected, shielded by a force they cannot comprehend. Their downfall will be of their own making. What they have sown, they shall reap. Their whispers will turn to cries, their confidence into fear. Type 222 to embrace divine justice. As you walk forward, know that clarity will come. Their true nature will be exposed, their masks torn away. The illusion they created will dissolve before your eyes. The divine has set a path for you that no enemy can block. Your spirit is unbreakable, your purpose unstoppable. Rise above the shadows and let their darkness consume itself. A new chapter awaits, one free from deception and betrayal. The weight of their plans will no longer burden you. Your time is coming, and victory is near. Trust in the process, for all will unfold as it must. Their games cannot last forever. The truth will stand, and justice will be served. Type 555 to step into your destiny. The battle may have been fierce, but you were never alone. Forces beyond your understanding have been moving on your behalf. The divine has seen your struggles and will not allow injustice to prevail. You will rise stronger than before, unshaken by their schemes. Every attempt to break you will only strengthen your foundation. Their downfall will be swift, their plans reduced to dust. You are chosen, protected, and unstoppable. The path ahead is clear, free from the shadows that once loomed. Victory is yours, and no enemy can change what has already been written. Archangel Michael says the veil is lifting, and hidden truths are coming to light. A familiar face walks in the shadows, their loyalty not as it seems. They whisper in secret, weaving a web designed to ensnare you. A plan has been set in motion, one that seeks to expose, to reveal what was once concealed. The one you least expect has aligned with those who watch from the darkness. They are gathering information, feeding those who seek to dismantle all you have built. Their words are honeyed, their smiles practiced, yet beneath it all lies deception. They pretend to stand by your side, but their hands are stained with betrayal. Your steps are being tracked, your conversations recorded in silence. The truth is a weapon they wield, but it is sharpened by manipulation. Their allegiance is not with you, but with those who wish to see your downfall. You must open your eyes before their whispers become actions. Type 333 to claim divine protection. The shadows stretch long, reaching into places unseen. This betrayal has not been sudden, but built upon layers of deceit. Every move you have made, they have studied, reporting what serves their agenda. Their loyalty is to forces beyond your sight. They act in the name of law, but their heart is filled with treachery. They are not here to protect you. They are here to unravel everything. A friend in name alone, yet an enemy in action. They watch, they listen, and they wait for the right moment. They are patient, ensuring that their betrayal strikes when you least expect it. Their intentions are masked in concern, but their true nature festers beneath the surface. They gather, they report, and they share all about your future without your knowing. This is the path they have chosen, but their steps will not go unnoticed. Type 777 to receive divine strength. Your instincts have been whispering warnings, but now they scream for your attention. The unease, the hesitation, the strange energy, none of it has been without cause. You have felt it yet dismissed it, hoping you were wrong. You were never wrong. The evidence has been there, scattered in fragments across your days. The fleeting glances, the hushed tones, the conversations that end when you enter the room. They speak of you in places you do not walk. They discuss matters you have not shared. They take what you have built and lay it before those who seek to dismantle it. Your movements are no longer your own. The air around you carries secrets you have not given. The betrayal has deepened, wrapping itself in every moment you have yet to uncover. Type 9999 to shield yourself from harm. This is not paranoia. This is not imagination running wild. This is the truth clawing its way into the light. The betrayal is real, the deception has taken root, and the actions against you have already begun. But you are not defenseless. The divine sees all, and no plan against you shall prosper. The path before you has already been rewritten, and their schemes will not stand. Their words may attempt to paint a false reality. Their actions may seek to strip you of your power, but the unseen forces working in your favor will not allow this to pass. Type 111 to declare your victory. The storm they summon will not drown you. The fire they ignite will not consume you. Their betrayal will only serve to elevate you beyond their reach. They will regret the moment they chose to turn against you. They will watch as their own hands bring forth their undoing. The very forces they work for will abandon them. Their deception will be exposed. The darkness they embraced will cast them into isolation. They will call out, but none will answer. You, however, will rise stronger, unshaken, unstoppable. Type 222 to embrace divine justice. There is no power greater than the one that shields you. There is no scheme strong enough to break what has been divinely secured. Their efforts are in vain, their plans futile. The time of reckoning approaches. Their mask will slip, revealing the truth to all. Those they once worked for will turn on them, and they will stand alone. The whispers will fade into silence, the shadows will retreat into nothingness. The betrayal will no longer weigh upon you. You will move forward, unburdened and free. The chains of deception will fall away. What was meant to harm you will only make you greater. Type 555 to step into your destiny. The road ahead is yours. It has been cleared of those who sought to mislead you. Your spirit is unbreakable, your journey unstoppable. Justice will be served, truth will triumph, and those who conspired against you will fade into their own irrelevance. Archangel Michael says a great storm is brewing, and hidden hands are moving against you. Someone close, someone trusted, has chosen a side that is not yours. They have aligned with forces that seek to dismantle everything you have built. The betrayal is not a distant possibility, but a plan already in motion. They have spoken in secret, whispered words of destruction, and shared details meant to bring your empire down. The ones who wear false smiles have already paved the way for your downfall. You have sensed the shift, the tension in their presence, the calculated distance, the hesitation in their words. They act as though they are by your side, yet behind closed doors, they serve another purpose. They do not stand in your corner, they stand against you. This is not fear, this is truth. The warning has been given, and the time to act is now. Trust your instincts, for they have never led you astray. Type 333 to summon divine protection. Your every move is being monitored, your words being carried to those who seek to tear you down. They gather in shadows, collecting fragments of information to weave a trap around you. They have sworn loyalty elsewhere, believing they are untouchable. They are not untouchable. The divine sees all, and their treachery will not go unanswered. What they intend to destroy will only rise stronger than before. Their betrayal is driven by their own weakness. They fear your power, your influence, your ability to thrive. They seek to shatter your foundation, but they underestimate the force that stands behind you. Their time is limited, and their deception will soon be laid bare. Their alliance with those who plot against you will be their undoing. What they thought was a secret is already known. Type 777 to receive divine wisdom. You must not react in haste, but with precision. Every step you take must be calculated, every word spoken with purpose. The battle has begun, but it is one you will not lose. The divine will not allow their plans to prosper. Their attempts to dismantle your empire will crumble under the weight of their own deceit. They believe they are in control, but they are merely players in a game they cannot win. Justice is already in motion. Their betrayal will be exposed, their alliances shattered, their influence destroyed. The very foundation they sought to weaken will be reinforced with unbreakable strength. Their deception has no place in your future. They will fade, but you will rise. You will move forward untouched by their schemes, empowered by the forces that guide you. Type 999 to block all negativity. They have mistaken your kindness for weakness. They believe they can strike without consequence, that their treachery will go unnoticed. But every action has a reaction, and their time of reckoning is near. They thought they could dismantle your empire from within. They thought they could turn your strength into vulnerability. But the divine does not allow injustice to prevail. You are shielded, you are protected, you are unstoppable. Let them watch as their own schemes consume them. Let them witness your rise as they fall into the abyss they created. Their betrayal will serve only as a lesson. You will not be weakened by their deception. You will be fortified by it. Their departure from your circle is not a loss, but a cleansing. Type 111 to step into your power. No enemy can break what is divinely secured. No betrayal can shake what is rooted in purpose. Their attempts to dismantle will only result in your expansion. They will see you thrive beyond their reach. They will watch as everything they sought to take is multiplied in your favor. Their alliance with deception will bring their own destruction. You must stay the course. The divine has set the path, and no enemy can close the doors that have been opened for you. Walk forward with certainty, for justice is already unfolding. You are chosen. You are victorious. You are destined for greater things. Let their betrayal be their downfall, and let your triumph be your testimony. Archangel Michael says, "The shadows are moving, whispering secrets you were never meant to hear." Someone you trust, someone close, is weaving a web of deception behind your back. Their mask is slipping, revealing the truth you never expected. They sit beside you, smile at you, but behind those eyes is betrayal waiting to strike. The weight of their secret presses against your spirit, and the time of revelation is drawing near. They have aligned themselves with those who seek to see you fall. Their words are sweet, their actions careful, but their heart holds an intention darker than the night. You have felt the unease, sensed something is off, yet you have brushed it aside. The truth is now knocking at your door, demanding to be acknowledged. The whispers grow louder, the energy around them shifting, and your spirit is calling you to wake up. This person does not walk in your light, does not stand with you in truth. They are merely a shadow wearing the face of a friend. Type 333 to receive divine protection now. The ones who pretend the best are often the most dangerous. Their silence is not loyalty, it is calculation. Every moment spent near them is another step toward the trap they are setting for you. Their hands are not clean, their conscience not pure, and their soul is stained with the burden of deception. They think you do not see, that you will never know, but the divine forces are opening your eyes. You are being shielded from harm, guided towards safety. The truth is not always easy to accept, but ignoring it will only invite destruction. You are being shown this for a reason, given the chance to act before it is too late. Every moment you hesitate, the walls close in tighter. The divine realm is screaming for you to pay attention. The ones who seem closest may be the ones setting the fire beneath you. Do not let their charm blind you, for their loyalty is a mere illusion. Type Amen to embrace divine clarity. Your instincts have been whispering, your heart has been warning you, and now the signs are undeniable. The truth is heavy, but it is better than being trapped in a lie. This revelation is not a punishment, but a gift of liberation. Archangel Michael says strength is rising within you. The power to break free from deception is in your hands. The choice is clear. Hold on to false comfort or step into the light of truth. Only one path leads to freedom. They believe they are hidden, that their deception is perfect, but no shadow can hide from divine sight. Their plans are being unraveled, their secrets spilling into the light. The universe is moving in your favor, preparing a way out. Every false friend will be exposed. Every betrayal will be revealed. Every mask will be ripped away, leaving only the raw truth before you. Type 777 to claim divine justice. Your journey is shifting, your circle refining, and those who are not meant for you are being removed. This is not loss. This is protection. This is divine intervention at work. The one who smiles while planning your downfall will soon face the consequences of their choices. Their deceit will turn to dust, their schemes to ruin. What they intended for harm will be turned against them. Hold on to faith, for your spirit is stronger than their lies. You are being shielded, uplifted, and fortified. No weapon formed against you will prosper, for you walk with divine guardians by your side. This is not the end, but a beginning. The shedding of falsehoods, the breaking of chains, the awakening to truth. Embrace this revelation, for it is your key to freedom. Type Amen to receive divine strength. The light of truth cannot be dimmed, the power within you cannot be broken. They have underestimated your resilience, but they will soon realize their mistake. What was hidden is now in plain sight. Their whispers hold no power. Their actions will not succeed, for you are divinely protected. You are rising above, stepping forward, claiming the future that is rightfully yours. The time of deception is over. You are chosen, you are favored, you are unstoppable. Let the truth guide you. Let divine wisdom lead you. Your spirit is unshaken, your destiny secure. You were led here for a reason. What happens next will prove it. Archangel Michael says a hidden truth is about to be revealed, and it will shake you to your core. Someone close to you, a family member you trusted, has done the unthinkable. They took a loan in your name, leaving you with a shocking financial burden you never agreed to. You were never meant to find out, but the truth always has a way of rising to the surface. The amount they took is staggering, beyond what you could have ever imagined. The weight of this betrayal is crushing, and now you are left wondering how to deal with this unexpected storm. Because this is not the end of your story. There is a reason you are hearing this message today, and it is not by accident. A higher force is guiding you, protecting you and preparing you for what comes next. Like this video if you believe blessings are on their way. The moment you discover such a truth, it feels like the ground beneath you has been ripped away. You trusted them, you believed in them, and yet they made a choice that has left you struggling to breathe. The pain is real, but so is the power within you to overcome this. This is where your strength is being tested. You may feel angry, hurt, and betrayed, but this is also a sign that something greater is unfolding in your life. It is a challenge, yes, but also an opportunity to rise above the deception and claim back your power. Archangel Michael is watching over you, guiding your steps in this difficult time. You are not alone, even when it feels like the world has turned its back on you. The truth may be painful, but it is also the first step toward your breakthrough. What happens next is crucial. You have the choice to dwell in the pain or to use it as fuel to reclaim what is rightfully yours. Do not let the actions of another define your future. The power to rebuild, to restore, and to rise stronger than ever before is already within you. You are being called to take action, to stand firm, and to take control of your destiny. This situation may have come as a shock, but it will not break you. It is merely a chapter in your story, and you have the pen to write the ending. The universe is aligning to bring justice and restoration into your life, but first you must take the first step. You must declare that you will not be a victim of this betrayal, but instead a warrior who will reclaim what is yours. Type 777 if you believe restoration is coming. There is a shift happening, and you can feel it deep within your soul. The energy around you is changing, and something powerful is coming your way. The storm may seem overwhelming now, but soon the light will break through the clouds. You have a guardian watching over you, ensuring that no harm will truly come to you. Yes, this is a test, but one that you will pass with divine strength. You are protected, guided, and favored, even in the midst of this chaos. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear, for justice will be served. What was taken from you will be returned, multiplied, and restored." The weight of this burden is already being lifted, and a new chapter is about to begin. The deception that was hidden in the darkness is now being exposed. There is no place for lies to hide when the light of truth shines upon them. The one who betrayed you will have to face the consequences of their actions. This is not about revenge, but about restoring balance. What was meant to harm you will be turned around for your good. You may not see it yet, but the universe is already working in your favor. There is a powerful shift happening right now, and you are at the center of it. Everything that was meant to break you is instead building you into something unshakable. This moment will not define you. The way you rise from it will. Type 9999 if you are stepping into your breakthrough. The energy of protection surrounds you, shielding you from further harm. Your name will be cleared, and your spirit will be lifted. The universe is aligning to make sure that justice is served, and that you come out of this stronger than ever. You may have felt alone in this battle, but you are not. Divine forces are working behind the scenes, orchestrating events in your favor. The weight of this situation is already being lifted, and a new beginning is on the horizon. Archangel Michael says, be ready, because a shift is happening. The tables are turning, and soon you will see the hand of the divine moving in ways you never expected. What was stolen will be restored, and your victory is closer than you think. This is your moment to rise, to claim back your power, and to step into the blessings that are waiting for you. No betrayal can stop what is meant for you. No deception can block the blessings that are already in motion. The energy around you is shifting, and doors that were once closed are about to open. This is your time to step forward with confidence, knowing that you are protected and guided every step of the way. The universe is on your side, and nothing can stand in the way of your breakthrough. Justice is coming, restoration is coming, blessings are coming. And when they do, you will look back at this moment and realize that it was all leading you to something greater. In the blink of an eye, your financial world can be turned upside down. What was once a life you controlled, a life that felt secure and peaceful, is now burdened by something outside of your hands. It's crucial, though, that you take the right steps to protect yourself, to regain control of your name and your life. There's no room for panic here, only action. You must stay calm, steady in the face of this trial. Fraud, especially when it involves your name, can feel overwhelming. But Archangel Michael says you have the strength within you to rise above it all. This situation may have come as a shock, but it is not insurmountable. The first thing you must do is verify the loan. You need to have all the details before taking further steps. When someone uses your name without permission, it's not just a matter of repayment. It's a matter of reclaiming your identity, your reputation, and your financial well-being. Keep your cool, take action, and start gathering the details. Now that you understand what has happened, it's time to act. Start by contacting the lender. Make sure to inform them immediately that you did not take out this loan and request to have it marked as fraud. Archangel Michael whispers to you, take charge now, speak with clarity, and demand what is rightfully yours. It's not just about fixing the loan itself, but also about protecting your credit. These fraudulent loans could harm your credit score, making it harder for you to access funds when you truly need them. You need to freeze your credit at the 3 major bureaus: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. This step will block any future loans or credit from being opened in your name. Once you've frozen your credit, it's time to file a report with the authorities. You must alert the police about the fraudulent activity. Document everything carefully. Create a paper trail. Archangel Michael guides you. With each action, you are fortifying the walls of your defense. This is your battle, and you will emerge victorious. It's important to acknowledge the emotional toll this type of fraud can take on you. The sense of betrayal is overwhelming. You trusted your family, and now you are left in the aftermath of their choices. It's a hard pill to swallow, but you must not allow anger to cloud your judgment. Take a moment, breathe deeply, and realize that your peace is yours to reclaim. The fraud does not define you, and this setback is only temporary. Archangel Michael says in every trial there is growth. The journey ahead may be tough, but remember that you are not alone. Reach out to friends, family, or even professionals who can support you during this time. Sharing your burden lightens the load, and don't be afraid to take some time for self-care. Your mental health is just as important as your financial health. You might feel like this fraudulent activity has drained you, but let this be the catalyst for change. Archangel Michael says the darkness of fraud can only last for so long before the light breaks through. As a victim of fraud, you are entitled to certain rights. You have the right to dispute any false debts, and you have the right to restore your identity. It's time to learn everything you can about fraud protection. Use this moment to set up strong safeguards for your future. Enroll in identity theft protection services and take proactive steps to monitor your credit report regularly. The more vigilant you are, the harder it will be for anyone to cause harm in the future. You've taken the necessary steps, and now it's time to focus on the road ahead. Archangel Michael's voice is strong and clear. This trial will pass, and in its wake you will stand taller, stronger, and wiser. The future is yours to shape, and this incident, as painful as it may be, is just one chapter of your story. The journey to healing may take time, but it's a journey worth taking. You will rebuild, and you will come out stronger on the other side. Know that this is only a moment in time. The debt may seem overwhelming now, but with determination and patience, you will restore your name and your life. Fraud, especially involving family, can create a rift in relationships. It's okay to feel hurt, betrayed, and confused. But remember, you have the power to decide how this will affect you. It's possible to move forward with a sense of peace, even when the people you trusted let you down. Forgiveness doesn't mean you condone the actions of the person who wronged you. It means that you are choosing to release the hold that this situation has on your heart. By forgiving, you take back your power. Archangel Michael says forgiveness is the key to unlocking peace in your heart. While this situation may have already taken place, the most important step is what you do now. Don't wait. Every second counts when it comes to resolving fraud. The longer you delay, the more damage can be done. Act now to secure your future. If you've already taken the initial steps, freezing your credit, reporting the fraud, and contacting the lender, great job. Now focus on building back the trust you need to thrive. It's not just about removing the debt, it's about reclaiming your power. Archangel Michael's final words to you today are simple but powerful. Do not let this break you. You are stronger than this. Every challenge is a lesson, and every setback is an opportunity for a greater comeback. The fraud may have stolen your name, but it cannot steal your strength. It cannot take away your peace unless you allow it to. Your future is bright, and this moment of darkness will soon fade. Comment and receive your blessing if you are ready to take charge of your life and overcome this trial. Comment below with Amen and know that you will receive blessings of clarity, strength, and protection. Let this be your declaration of triumph. The universe is listening, and Archangel Michael stands with you. Amen will be your call to action, your step towards healing and regaining control over your financial future. Stay strong and remember, this is just a chapter, not the whole story. And there it is, a path of action, strength, and hope. One that will lead you out of the darkness and into the light. Through every step you take, you are protected, guided, and empowered. Stand firm in the knowledge that fraud may have tried to take something from you, but it will not take your peace or your future. This is not a trivial matter. It's a grave violation of your trust, your identity, and your financial security. When a family member does this, the hurt goes deeper. Your family is supposed to be a support system, not the source of your distress. But Archangel Michael's message rings clear. This situation will pass, but only if you take immediate and decisive action. There is no room for hesitation. Your next steps will determine the outcome of this unfortunate chapter. Don't allow the weight of betrayal to paralyze you. Instead, harness the energy of this moment to protect your future, safeguard your reputation, and correct the damage that has been done. Your first priority must be to verify the loan and determine exactly how much is owed in your name. Take the time to gather every piece of documentation related to the loan. Contact the lender to inform them that the loan was taken without your consent, and make it clear that this is identity theft. Request that the loan be flagged as fraud. Remember, Archangel Michael is with you. He says this is your moment to shine, to rise above, and to prove that no one can take what is yours without consequence. Once the lender is made aware, they should initiate an investigation into the fraudulent loan. Be diligent in staying on top of the process. Keep a record of every conversation, email, and correspondence related to the fraud. These details will be critical in your pursuit of justice. Fraudulent loans are often just the beginning. One act of theft can open the door for further damage to your credit, and that is the last thing you want. You must act swiftly to freeze your credit at all 3 major bureaus: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. This is one of the most important steps you can take to stop any further fraudulent loans or activity in your name. Archangel Michael says your credit is your shield. Do not allow anyone to breach it without consequence. Once your credit is frozen, the malicious individual will be unable to apply for loans or credit cards under your name, which is an essential step in regaining control over your financial identity. Alongside freezing your credit, it's time to place fraud alerts on your credit report. This will notify lenders and others that your identity has been compromised, giving them a heads up before approving any transactions or loans in your name. The more proactive you are, the stronger your defenses will be. Betrayal is one of the hardest emotions to face, especially when it comes from someone you trusted. It's essential to acknowledge your feelings, but do not let anger consume you. You are not alone in this fight. Archangel Michael reminds you the wounds of betrayal can heal, but only if you allow them to. While this situation is painful, it is not the end of your journey. Take care of your emotional health by reaching out to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, therapist, or family member who has your back. Confide in them and allow yourself to process the pain. Emotional healing is just as important as legal or financial recovery. This is not just about recovering money or your credit score. This is about reclaiming your peace. Focus on your mental well-being. Take moments to meditate, to ground yourself, and to breathe. Archangel Michael's wings surround you, offering comfort during this time. Once the immediate threats are addressed, the next step is healing. Rebuilding trust with your family can be one of the hardest tasks, but it's not impossible. It may take time, and it may require setting boundaries. Some relationships are forever altered by actions like this, but you are in control of how much emotional energy you give to the situation. Know that Archangel Michael says forgiveness is not about condoning actions, but about reclaiming your power and freeing yourself from the past. This is a personal journey, and only you can decide what steps to take. Remember, you do not have to go through this alone. Lean on those who genuinely care about your well-being. Strengthen the bonds with people who uplift you and stand by your side through thick and thin. It's time to let go of the weight that's been placed on you. Once the immediate damage has been repaired, it's time to turn your attention to the future. Preventing future identity theft should be your next priority. There are several tools and services available that can help you keep your identity secure. Consider enrolling in an identity theft protection service that can alert you to any suspicious activity in your name. Archangel Michael's guidance is clear. To secure your future, you must build the walls of protection around your identity. Use every resource at your disposal to prevent anyone from ever using your identity again. Also, regularly monitor your credit reports. Make it a habit to check them at least once a year to ensure everything is in order. This proactive approach will give you peace of mind and ensure that you're always aware of what's happening with your personal information. Comment below to receive your blessing. If you are ready to take control of your life and reclaim your identity, comment below with Amen and receive blessings of protection, clarity, and strength. Archangel Michael is here to guide you every step of the way. Through your commitment to action and your courage in the face of adversity, you will overcome this challenge. Amen is not just a word, it is a declaration of victory. As you type it, you are sealing your intention to rise above this setback and protect your future. You are not just a victim. You are a warrior. Understand that this situation does not define you. It is merely a chapter in your journey. You are strong, resilient, and capable of overcoming any obstacle that stands in your way. Archangel Michael speaks to you now. The light within you is stronger than the darkness of this fraud. You will overcome this. You will emerge victorious. This is your time to take charge. Do not let fear, anger, or confusion cloud your judgment. Stand tall and take the steps needed to fix what has been broken. Through every action, every step forward, you are creating a future that is free from this burden. Now that you are taking the necessary steps, remember that the future is bright. You have the strength to overcome any challenge that comes your way. Archangel Michael is with you, offering guidance and protection as you walk this path. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and know that with each step you take, you are moving closer to a future of freedom and security. This isn't just a mistake, it's a breach of trust, a violation of your identity, and a serious financial issue that must be addressed immediately. When a family member does this, it cuts deeper than anything else. Your heart aches because you never expected this kind of betrayal. But even in the darkness, Archangel Michael says there is always a path out of the shadows, and you are walking it now. The situation is serious, but you are capable of handling it. Fraud, especially involving family, may seem impossible to overcome, but with determination and the right steps, you can regain control over your life. This challenge is big, but so is your strength. The first thing you need to do is verify the loan. Contact the lender and inform them immediately that the loan was taken out fraudulently. You must make them aware that you were not involved in this decision and request that they begin the process of marking this loan as a case of fraud. Archangel Michael's guidance to you is clear. You must act quickly and decisively to protect what is yours. While this process unfolds, take action to protect your credit. Freeze your credit with the 3 major bureaus: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. This is one of the most important steps you can take to stop any further fraudulent loans or activity in your name. It's vital to put up these barriers now to prevent any further damage to your financial future. Once you've contacted the lender and frozen your credit, it's time to file a police report. Identity theft is a serious crime, and you need to ensure that the authorities are aware of what has transpired. Archangel Michael says you have the strength to take action, and with each report, you fortify your defense. Make sure to document everything carefully. Every phone call, email, and piece of evidence related to the fraud should be recorded. This will help you prove your case later on and ensure that your name is cleared. Keeping everything in writing is vital to your recovery process. This is your proof, your armor in the battle to restore your identity. Being scammed by a family member is not just a financial issue. It's deeply emotional. You trusted them, and now that trust has been broken in the most painful way. The pain you're feeling is valid, But Archangel Michael's voice is comforting as he says, "You are allowed to feel hurt, but do not let this betrayal define you. It's okay to feel anger, sadness, or confusion, but do not let those emotions control your actions." The key now is to stay calm, steady, and focused on the goal ahead. Recovery is not just about fixing the financial damage. It's about healing your heart, your mind, and your spirit. You are more than this betrayal, and you have the strength to overcome it. One of the hardest parts of this situation will be deciding what to do about your relationship with the person who committed the fraud. It's difficult to come to terms with the fact that someone so close to you has hurt you in such a profound way. Archangel Michael says, forgiveness is a path that can lead you to healing, but you must set boundaries to protect yourself. You don't have to make any immediate decisions about your relationship with this family member right now. Your priority is protecting yourself and restoring your financial standing. Over time, you can assess whether reconciliation is possible, but for now, focus on your well-being and recovery. Once you've secured your immediate defenses, it's time to focus on rebuilding your credit. The fraudulent loan could have a negative impact on your credit score, and this is something that must be addressed as soon as possible. Archangel Michael says, your financial future is in your hands. Take control of it now, and the darkness of this moment will soon pass. Start by requesting a copy of your credit report and reviewing it for any other signs of fraud. Look for accounts or loans you don't recognize and dispute any fraudulent activity immediately. It's also a good idea to sign up for identity theft protection services that will monitor your credit and alert you to any suspicious activity. The more vigilant you are, the easier it will be to prevent future issues. The emotional impact of this betrayal can last long after the financial aspects are addressed. But Archangel Michael reminds you, your heart is strong enough to heal, and your spirit will not be broken. Healing is a process, and it's one that you must navigate in your own time. You may decide to distance yourself from the family member who caused the harm, or you may choose to seek reconciliation. Whatever path you choose, remember that this situation does not define you. Your worth is not tied to this betrayal. You are more than your circumstances, and you have the power to move forward with grace and strength. If you are ready to take control of your life, to heal, and to rise above the betrayal, comment below with Amen and receive blessings of clarity, protection, and peace. Archangel Michael stands with you, and by declaring Amen, you are affirming your commitment to move forward and restore what was stolen from you. Amen is not just a word, it is a statement of power. By typing it, you are acknowledging your strength, your resilience, and your readiness to reclaim your life. This situation is a challenge, but it is one that you can overcome. With each step you take to protect your identity, rebuild your finances, and heal emotionally, you are reclaiming control over your future. Archangel Michael says the light within you is stronger than the shadows that have tried to darken your path. This is your journey, and it is yours to navigate. You have the power to reclaim your financial security, to rebuild trust with those who truly care for you, and to heal from the hurt caused by this betrayal. Your future is bright, and with each step forward, you are moving closer to peace. As you continue down the path of recovery, know that victory is within your reach. The damage caused by this fraudulent loan can be repaired, and your financial future will shine brighter than ever before. Archangel Michael's final words are this: you are a warrior, and this is just one battle in the many you will win. Remember, you are not alone in this fight. Archangel Michael is guiding you every step of the way. Through your determination, your strength, and your actions, you will overcome this.